So, hello everybody, this is Dr. Shikha with me, right? So, she is doing PG in Pedodontics in PGI Chandigarh now, and very proudly, and thanks to her, she has taken time out of her busy schedule and she is here for today for you people, right? So, it's on request that she wants her to share a journey which was with ups and lows, and I'm sure that will inspire all of you, all her junior batches, and they will see to her, they will see what she has done through the course to reach where she is now. Right, so this is Dr. Shikha. She completed her internship last year, 2019, and from which college, Shikha?
Guru Nanak Dev Dental College, Sunam, from
Right.
Punjab.
Right, so from Punjab, from Sunam Dental College, okay. So, when did you join DentAcme, Shikha?
I joined DentAcme during my internship. In the starting of my internship, I came to know about DentAcme from my senior, Dr. Ajay Mittal. He is now an oral surgeon.
Mm-hmm.
So he told me about DentAcme as he was also a DentAcme student.
Mm-hmm.
First I joined the online course. I called DentAcme and I got to know Dr. Sandeep and I talked with him. So yes, that was my first encounter with DentAcme.
Right, okay. See, Shikha is little worried. She told me before the university she's little worried to talk in front of everybody. But whatever she'll say, I'm sure it will make worth for all the students, right? And that is more important, right? So, as she said, she was an online student before, and then she converted into the classroom after her internship got over, right?
Yes,
After June.
Yes, sir.
And so then she was a regular classroom student for the next 5 months. So, how was the journey, Shikha? Your ranks and the kind of hard work you did. How was it?
It was lots of ups and downs. As we think as a student that we are not capable of doing that or achieving our goal, I was also thinking the same. But during my internship, I gave 2 exams. First, I gave the AIMS exam, and then I gave my PGI exam during my internship only, 2019. In AIMS, I got the rank of 700, something like that, and then in PGI, I got general category 16th rank. So that was a huge rank. I didn't expect that rank, and that was a boost up for me. But the AIMS result simultaneously was giving me the indication that yes, my preparation is not up to the mark because I hadn't started even. But yes, these 2 papers, these gave me some internal motivation to do something about. And then after my internship got over, then I had the time, so I joined the regular classroom classes of the DentAcme. So I came to Chandigarh to have the weekend classes. So yes, from that day my journey of this started. That was very ups and downs because there are some of my family issues that I can't study in my home so often. So I had to move out from my house. But my father was a constant support for me for this journey. And up to NEET, I couldn't complete my preparation fully because I had got only 4 or 5 months to complete. Because during internship, I did my preparation, but it was not that up to the mark because we all know that during internship days we are not that much. We can't give that much time, and we are not fully oriented also. So after that, I did my preparation for fully up from July, August, September, October, November, and 5 months. Frankly speaking, they are not enough for complete preparation of the even NEET. They are not enough for NEET. So I was not even able to complete my pulse even. So I used to ask Dr. Raman about how I will cope up with other students who have done revisions 4 or 5 times. Because I was a slow learner. I usually give a lot of time in reading that simple things also that other students usually completed very fast from me. So Dr. Raman he always used to tell me that it depends on how you do the preparation, not the speed. So yes, it reflected in my results also. But in NEET, it was not mapped to mark. I got 393 rank in the NEET 2019. So yes, that was a very disheartening moment for me because that year in November I had given AIMS also. That in AIMS that year I got 55 rank from 700 to 15. That was a good one, but I couldn't get the seat there even. So I was expecting good results from the NEET, but the results were not up to the mark. 393. You cannot get a good seat, of a good clinical seat from 393 rank. No? So yes, that was too disheartening. So after results in January, I was very disappointed for some days, 15-20 days when the results came. But then I talked to Dr. Raman and Dr. Sandeep, and they motivated me that it happens. You haven't given so much time. That my preparation, that I was underprepared. They motivated me at every single moment of my life. So yes, then I again started my preparation from the January session, and then I again joined the Chandigarh DentAcme course again, and then I started my preparation from Jan. Then we all know that it was Corona time from March, and all of the things suddenly stopped. But we get more time for reading. So yes, I did my preparation very well. I usually gave 15 hours a day in a day. I only study, eat, study, sleep, eat, study, sleep. That was my schedule in these days. So yes, it was a bit hectic, but you need that for cracking some exams. And then I gave three exams this year also. So that was my third time AIMS and second time PGI, first time JIPMER. So this time AIMS I got 27 mark. Then I again just I couldn't get the seat there even. So it was very disheartening because only after 2 weeks it was my PGI exam. So that I was wasting my days by thinking and worrying about my results, because yes, it's a human nature. You got worried because constantly from so many exams I was not getting the seat. I was just missing. Yes. So, but again, I just called sir and even my father. They both used to told me that it's okay. Just keep doing. Someday it will come. So yes, that was a day of PGI exams. There, I got the 7th rank in the journal category. That day I was also even depressed that I'll get seat or not because there were only 6 seats. So finally I get the seat. So yes, it was a very happy day for me. Finally, after giving so much of exams in the last 1 year.
Right. So, see, one thing I would like to share with everybody regarding her is, as she said, she was not able to complete the whole syllabus by NEET, but that didn't mean that she was not aware of the thing. Whatever she used to read very thoroughly, and the things she should remember, right? So it was not like many students, they used to revise 10 times, even then they were not able to recollect the things. But she was one of those students who used to give time to a topic, but that topic was very clear to her most of the times, right? So that is, and see, her AIMS rank 755 and ultimately 23. So it was improving. So only thing was she was not getting close enough to get a seat, good government seat. But ultimately, it happened with PGI. Right, so I would consider it as her hard work which has given results. It is not about luck. She has not she did not give up during that period. Right, though of course there are sad moments seeing the results of various exams after all the hard work. But yes, it was all worth it. Right, though all the hard work she did. Now she is happy. She's doing PG in PGI, one of the most prestigious institutes of the country. Right, so the people dream of doing PG in PGI with very limited seats. Right, so she's doing there, she's happy, she's enjoying Chandigarh and doing good work also. Right, so in the Corona times. Right, so that is her journey, right? So what else, Shikha? How do you think DentAcme helped you in reaching this goal?
DentAcme, first of all, mental support. That was a huge one for me, because sad moments, depressing moments came in everyone's life. They come. The student who is preparing, that these days will come. The days will come when you will feel low, that you can't do nothing in your life, that it's not worth it, that the hard work you are putting in, it's not giving you the fruits. So you should have a mentor to talk, to calm you down, to tell you that the day will come when your hard work will get you a fruit. So yes, It was a huge mental support. DentAcme was a huge mental support for me in my bad days. And yes, of course, in my preparation, it helped me a lot. I usually gave my test, that weekend test. Then my strategy was different because I was preparing, when I was doing the preparation, all other my students, batchmates, they were doing giving the revision test series, but I was preparing the first time, so I had not completed my syllabus yet. So I used to give exams, the tests without reading. Then I analyze my tests, that which to shorten my time, I gave the test without reading, and then I analyze my questions that and my topics, that which topic I don't even know about them. So I focused on that topics first, and then that was my strategy during NEET, and that helped me to just save my time, little time to, because I had less time that time. So I gave weekend tests there. I usually attend all the classes, and yes, I will like to appreciate the physiology classes. They were very good, and yes, all the clinical classes. Yes, clinical classes, they were very good. The things we hear, we imbibe more by hearing. This is my thing. Then I usually imbibe more when I hear something. So I attend the lectures very carefully. And notes, yes, the notes that I made during the classes, that helped me a lot in my learning, in my revisions, in my learning too, in my revisions too, because your handmade notes, they are just like a treasure for you in your last days. Yes, I made handy notes. I used to take the A4 sheets for every subject, and then I used to make very short notes for my final revisions. My notes usually include the things that are very important in the exam and the things that I usually tend to forget. These two things comprise of my handmade notes. That helped me a lot in my last day's revision of that 2-3 days. The days you don't know what to do, then that notes just help you a lot.
Exactly. Right. So, and any suggestion for the next batch? Your experience of the exams and your suggestions, what they should do.
Don't waste the time first. Don't ever waste the time. I regret wasting my internship time. I think, yes, if I had worked more hard in my internship, then I would have achieved earlier. But I will suggest that if you are interested in doing MDS, then start your preparation during internship days. I'm not saying to give you the whole time of your internship, but just give almost 2-3 hours a day. Prioritize your study. I think that's the most important thing. If you will prioritize your study, then it will automatically, you will give the time to your studies. Keep your schedule, and then that paste your schedule on your wall. That will help you a lot. That when you look at it, you will remember that my days are passing, and then I have this schedule to follow.
So what she said is, I believe, is daily study. At least minimum, if you are not able to give the full time, at least 2-3 hours every day, so that you stay connected, so you don't get out of the schedule.
Internship.
And make your schedule. That is very important, so that you have your plan in front of. So how much to cover in how much time. So you should know that. That is important. Right.
Yes.
So last question, Shikha. So then you'll be free. How did you stay this motivated? Right. So it's a long journey, right? So it is almost 1.5 year. So what was the thing which kept you motivated for going for a government seat, and you didn't give up in between? So
Frankly
that is
saying,
very
I
important.
have done my BDS from a private college, and I had paid a huge amount of money. I almost paid 20 lakh for my 5 years study. So I have in my mind from second, third year that I will not pay a single penny for my MDS if I will do it. So that was my first motivation to do, because I know that spending a 20 lakh rupees, how my father did it, to spend a 20 lakh rupees on me and just doing the BDS from a college. So that was my first motivation. And then yes, I have the aim of getting into a prestigious college like AIMS or PGI, and I'm very grateful that I got the seat in the PGI. So yes, keep your aims high. I will say that. Don't give up so early. You will get your dream if you work hard and be persistent. Yes. I usually talk to Dr. Raman about a day off, and he gives me a day off. Take your day off, then resume your studies next day. But don't take weeks off. Day off is enough.
Right. So to get back, to get into the zone again. Right. So thank you so much, Shikha. So I think that'll be a big help, big motivation to the next batch. the students who are still preparing and who aim to be into a prestigious institute, right, or the best colleges of India. So that is how you learn good. You get stipend, right? Your fee is less, and you learn a lot. The most important is the learning, right? So which will take with you, which will stay with you for life. Money will not. To everybody, and this is a token of appreciation to Dr. Shikha. Right, so thank you so much for being part of
Thank you,
DentAcme,
sir.
right? And all the very best for next year.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you to you, sir, to keep me motivated this all the time. A huge thanks to DentAcme Institute.
Thank you, everybody.